Going to start up Firewatch now and go adventure. We're gonna go on an adventure, everybody. You know how we love adventures, right? Yes, Kevin, we do. All right, thanks, chat. Switch over to here. Throw game capture up here to Firewatch. There we go. Wow. Amazing. Fun video games. I don't know why I'm making it sound like that. Shit. Okay, I shouldn't have moved that. I actually didn't mean to move that one. I meant to turn that one off. And then keep the camera there. And then mute this. Kevin, what do you think of Cthulhu? Welcome to the 4-player MMO MOBA in a linear open-world environment. Firewatch. Not to be confused with Blizzard's new game, Hearthstone. Let's go into the settings. The master volume, turn that down to 50 because we hate hearing things. And the music to 40 because we weren't even credited being in that band. Alright, set everything to 50 besides the music. Display subtitles. Hell yeah, subtitle language. Shit, throw that shit in Russian. And that turned the entire game into Russian, so we're going to change it back to English. Okay. And since we're going to be looking at fires, and fires are pretty bright, we're going to turn our brightness all the way to 100. And actually turn that down to like 52. So, escape should be fine. Graphics and controls with Q and E. Graphics. Change this to 1920 by 1080 in full screen, but they don't have windowed because that's something that only cavemen used back in the day. Back when they were hitting saber-toothed cats with sticks because they're fucking idiots and had death wishes. Who would want anything to do with windowed borderless? That shit's for fucking cavemen and savages. Alright, set everything to ultra because we are amazing. Keyboard, invert Y-axis, no. Mouse smoothing, fuck no. Mouse sensitivity, turn that shit down to Counter-Strike level. Cycle dialogue up arrow, sure. Dialogue down, down arrow, climb spacebar. Use with that. Toggle jog. I guess we're gonna be staying fit in the Wyoming wilderness. There's raise radio. I'm gonna turn that to K, and then why did I put K there? Am I stupid? I think I just had another stroke. Alright. Anyway. You're going to J. And then you're going to R. And then you go to Shift. Okay. I have no Shift key, apparently. That's great. Hello? What? I can't... Alright, reset all binds to default. I don't have a shift key, apparently. Shift is not a key that you can bind things to. Okay. Well, I've already fucked up. Okay. I already fucked up. I already broke the menu. I did it, team. I mean, it was bound to happen. I just didn't think that it would break in the menu. Can I This is the sound of me hitting my shift key. It is not a key that I can bind. Apparently I don't have keys that I can... Oh, that didn't even give me an option. That just put me back to the main menu. Alright, I'm not changing my keybinds anymore. New game. I'm done with that. Let's start. Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic, comma, at the Disco Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. They had to base it somewhere other than Wyoming because nobody can actually be like, oh, I like Wyoming. You see Julia. It doesn't look like I can see shit right now, actually. It actually looks like I had glasses at one point, but now I don't. Am I... Alright, I'm supposed to click on the text because that signals that I saw her. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing in a wet... well-dressed professors and grad students, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. Or from nearby CU Boulder. I can't read, apparently. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. Okay, we already fucked up the entire story because there's this woman in her late 20s, about my age, just laughing in a wet dress with professors and grad students. I don't know where... I don't know where this fucking story was going. Where's Wyoming? It's right next to Nevada. Okay, you approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, you know, major? You're pretty. So what's your, you're pretty. Let's be a fuckboy. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hungover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Damn. It feels good to be a cheeseburger. Cause you're everybody loves cheeseburgers, and you start relationships. I look like Wreck-It Ralph. Hello. Backpack. Oh. Yeah, put it on. Nice. Alright. I actually nailed the sensitivity, which is the sad thing. I officially want to play this game. Funny story, I actually went to buy this game yesterday when I got the email that it was, or when I saw a tweet saying that it was going live yesterday. Load gear. Damn, that's a... I couldn't just put that in the passenger seat. Fuck that. Blarbitty donated $150, said congratulations, you've somehow managed to look even better than you did 5 seconds ago, even though it's a cheeseburger. Even though it's not much, I hope this helps towards the chair fund. Thank you so much, Blarbitty. That was the wrong donation link, because I'm running 2 APIs right now. You can do exclamation point share to donate to the chair fund, but that still goes to the chair fund because it's just not on the same API. Thank you so much for the 150. I appreciate it, dude. Anyway, so we aren't very practical, and we are the stereotypical, I guess, white male, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna load this gear into the back of my fucking truck. Oh wait, it's just a backpack. That could go in the passenger seat and have no risk of falling out or anything. But fuck that. We have a truck, so we're gonna throw it in the bed of the truck. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Sounds like all my relationships. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Okay, well, I'm not fucking stupid, so I'm not gonna name a dog Mayhem, so I'm gonna get a Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and you love him too. "1979. You walk out on the deck, and it's summer. It's about 9:30 p.m. actually, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids?" she asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying, if you and I have some. A couple of little idiots. Well, when we met, it was about 2 years ago. So, we were in our late 20s. That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, I say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. See, look at that. My fucking backpack's gone. It fell out on the way through the mountains. What the like... See? See? This is what I'm talking about. I just lost all my gear. It's not even in... Okay. Alright. Well, I was fucked from the get-go. Oh my god. Two Forks. Region overview. Thoroughfare trail ahead. Damn, it feels good to be a crab. Crab walking. It's on your back, probably. Listen. Alright, I just got out of the car and closed the door, okay? Why would I get out, pick up my backpack, go back into the car, get out, and then close the door again, okay? Listen. I'm just saying. All my gear, I must have hit a bump, going up the road. I don't know what this is. I have a bucket hat. Hell yeah. This isn't even a bucket hat. I thought it was a bucket hat. Cody, Wyoming. Alright. Welcome to Black Jesus, Wyoming. I'm putting on this hat. I just... Because that's what I love to do. I love to find hats on the ground and then just put them on. I'm not worried about lice or anything. Or parasites. Alright. Thoroughfare Trail. It's not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Thoroughfare is a primitive backcountry trail. Jesus. I love putting on every hat that I find. Anyway, further proving my point that this is actually... It's actually, Firewatch, which is similar to Overwatch, which is extremely similar to TF2, which is Hat Simulator, so therefore it comes full circle, and we're playing TF2, judging by the art style, and we found a hat. So I think that kind of wraps everything up, ties everything up.
My father gave me
1980 and $2 from Miss Toki.
Backpack Angel Thump.
Angel Thump. Thank you for the $2, Toki. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, and you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having fun. Or having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Well... Alright, let's see. Let's evaluate myself. I was tired. She was gone. I had no idea where she was. We're both tired. I'm gonna sleep it off and talk about it in the morning. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. Speaking of tiny pill, I forgot. That reminds me that I didn't take my sanity medication. And by that, I mean my memory pill. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Alright. I'll be real, I'd probably do both of these. But the one that I'd do first would probably be this, so that it looks even more funny when I flex, because it's like I was just prancing. Alright. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Damn that Instagram filter on my eyes. I love these new contacts. I can see life as if I'm an Instagram. Like I'm a teenage girl's Instagram.
Oh, look at this stick in the wilderness. Look at this filter that I put on it. Oh, look at this tree. I don't know what it was, but it's dead and it fell. Oh, Instagram filter. Look at this beautiful scenery. Just going on a hike to Two Forks. It's 8 miles that way. Ho ho, I'm fit. Hashtag nature.
Spacebar to climb over obstructions. I literally jumped over that log and then sat on a little nub that was sticking up about a quarter of a foot. And I just jump over the log and just plop right on top of it. Alright. Maybe I didn't climb over in the best spot. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck it. Dog, Julia yells. In that exact voice. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face and your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia has to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. But from then on, you walk by the river. No one fucking kicks my dog and gets away with it, dude. Stab my arm. Stab my girlfriend or my wife's arm. But you don't kick my dog. Alright, don't stab my wife's arm. But you get what I'm saying, right? Dude, when that adrenaline goes, you don't fucking confront the attacker, okay? You don't go like, Stop. Asshole. You go up to him. You beat the shit out of him. Well, as far as adrenaline will take you, if you get fucked up, you get fucked up. But I mean, you don't just go up to someone who's mugging you and go, stop it. I'll call the police on you. It doesn't work like that. (1984). Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut. 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Convince her not to take the job. See, I don't know what impact this is gonna have on the story, but if this were me, and I didn't want to move, but she gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's a good place to have a job. She's the associate department chair, probably pays a decent amount. She wants to move. Shit, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Honestly, I'd feel I think I'd feel more shitty being like, come visit me okay, bye, come visit me every now and then. But I'd also feel shitty if I was like, listen, okay, fuck Yale. I got this better idea, okay? We start a Kickstarter, or we start a fucking GoFundMe, and we're like, alright, let's start the fund to move Yale to Denver, alright? Or to Boulder. Alright, we get a bunch of, like, helium balloons, super helium, right? It's a low funding goal, like $60. We get a whole bunch of balloons, right? And we tie it to Yale. Alright, anyway. Convince her not to take the job, I guess. But you tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. But again, it's bullshit. But she decides not to take it. (1985). Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine to try and forget about it. You should probably talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's only 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh, I'm so pretty. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles, and she drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason. And she's brought home more than twice by the police. Oh wait, I read that wrong. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you on... Wait. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, but she gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse, and he suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself. I would take care of her by myself, because I would be a fucking mess too. I'm not gonna lie. That's oh, that's sad. Alright, not going this way. Even though I'm gonna try. Nope. What? Hello? Hello? Okay. Never mind. Oh. Alright. Chat, if I cry at some point, take screenshots. Not really. Well, now it's gonna fucking happen. Great. Hey, Tingy, I didn't know you were in this game. What up? It's not even a moose, it's like a buck. Comedic relief. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer and college basketball in the winter, drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of St. Pearl Street. Or Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
It's so weird hearing my name PLS Kevin. Am I gonna cry?
Yes, you are. Thank you for the $2, Toki. Or should I say Julia T? Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. And a few weeks go by. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Enter the lookout tower. I got a job as Firewatch, everybody. Hang on, I'm gonna go looking for hats. My only one coping mechanism when I don't have alcohol out here in the wilderness is looking for abandoned hats. Hello? Well, I think I know where I'm gonna be going soon. It's probably down there. Hello? Does anybody have a hat? Any hats around here? Any raccoons I can... What? Oh. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, no hats. Spigot. It was a productive day. The cistern. The cis-het-turn. Heh. Alright. Wait a second. Wait a second. If I... Hold on. If I turned that spigot from over there and it tracked me to it, what happens if I... Ah, I can't. I can do this, though. Damn it. I was... Why do I try and break every game that I play? Alright. Either way. Alright, time to go to the lookout tower. What? Oh. Any hats on the moon? That could be a hat. That could be a hat. Alright. Wait. What is that? Alright. I have propane hooked up to something. Did any past lookouts leave a hat up here? Why are all of these windows boarded up? Aren't I... Am I not a lookout? How am I supposed to look at things if I don't have... How am I supposed to look at things if the windows are boarded up? What the fuck? Hello? Turn on the power. Generator switch.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello from the Two Forks Tower. Pinecone. Oh, sick. I'm keeping this forever. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm just leaving that on the table. Oh. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's
Hold on. The voice needs to come up a bit. Actually, the whole thing should probably come up a bit. We're going to change this to about 79.
Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Hey there, Delilah.
So, what's wrong with you?
What's it like in Two Forks Tower?
Take this job to get away from something.
You're about a mile away and...
What's wrong with you?
Girl, something's wrong with you.
Idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... like, sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against Mom. Nobody back home can stand you.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Day 1. I like this game.